Hello there, beautiful Scorpio. Welcome to my Tarot Nook. Thank you so much for joining me and for spending some of your time with me today. I sincerely love and appreciate all of you, and I hope everyone is doing wonderful and amazing. For this reading, I'm going to tap in to see where things are for you right now and where things are headed. And this will be a timeless reading for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Venus, and rising signs. Of course, cross watchers are always welcome here. We'll see what energies are around you, what's eating at you, what's poking at you, what wants you, what's walking away, what you're walking away from. Whatever shows up, we'll talk about it, okay? Let's check in here and see where things are for you with your current path in life first. Okay, doubt. All right, I release the need to know all the answers, okay? So equally, you're in a place where somebody could be instilling doubt in your thoughts, kind of perhaps putting you in a place where they're putting you in a predicament, you know, like putting you in a conflicted state in any direction. I also feel like, you know, if you have some personal doubts about some things, either A, tune into those, pay attention to your thoughts, or try to figure out a way to resolve these doubts, or even just ask the questions like, why are these doubts here? And try to, you know, like, I feel like the word rationalizing, that might be the appropriate word here with doubt, because yeah, you don't need to know all the answers, or sometimes things are just not meant to be known, and so don't doubt yourself for what you don't know, okay, as well. And empathy, I am open to seeing both sides of a situation. Exactly. So with releasing the need to know everything and having empathy, you're like an unstoppable combination for any force to be around. Like, it's a good force to be around you. It's positive, it's energetic, it's supportive, it's healing, okay? So the fact that you have empathy and the fact that you can correlate things and kind of, well, not correlate, but correlate, like relate things together, you know, stay on that path of strength and mindful, like grounded mindfulness, because, like, you know, it's not even sometimes about knowing all the answers. Sometimes it's just that we feel like we deserve to know what we don't know or what we're trying to seek, okay? So also, if you're kind of trying to pursue something or somebody, or purchasing a home, a move, a career, something like that, whatever you're pursuing, you know, maintain a positive attitude with that, okay? So just don't doubt, like, your potential, your powers, your strength. You know, don't doubt your awesomeness, really, okay? And remember, sometimes things are not meant to be known or seen for a reason. On that note, take what resonates, all right? And also let go of what does not. Leave it to the universe to sort it all out, okay? So we have that death will come, and also ecstasy. We have a hunter, aggressor here. Compassion. And then discipline. Okay, so I feel like for a lot of you here, consistency is going to be super important. Scorpio, practicing discipline. There's some things you're just not going to know. Some things you're just not going to know. So I feel like play to the tune of your own music here. Do not allow other people to harmonize you. Well, harmony and harmonizing. So I feel like don't allow people to force you into their own frequency. Stay into your own, like, harmony as well. Stay tuned in. Some of you could be tested. Something here is taking place in your life, in your personal goals, pursuits, or love life or situation. And there's just a, you know, like, when I say tested, it's not like, oh my gosh, I'm going to fail. So please don't associate those things. But you're going through some type of a passage right now in life. You know, you're going through something where there's the release of a lot of things and the growth of new things. You're in a blissful state in some extent or another. You have, like, you're feeling the bliss of your own kind of manifestations. But there's also something here that is, you know, requires, like, either attention, focus, or time, or discipline. It keeps coming up again. I did not intend to actually say discipline for that reason, but so stay mindful, stay productive, stay coordinated, or even for a lot of you, if, like, planning is a problem or people do not plan things and it kind of inconveniences you, start introducing planning to yourself, and, like, maybe, you know, things like, you know, staying on top of things for your own good, okay? So I do feel like something here is ending for you, or you could be ending some type of a situation, a relationship, or an experience with somebody. You could be releasing something completely. You could know what it is, or maybe you're just energetically releasing something and you just don't know what it is. But there's just there's a shift here taking place possibilities for you. So expect some new things coming your way, something that's going to introduce you to like newness, like new ideas, new approach, new mindset, new path, new journey, new color, new experience. Whatever it is, it's going to be new enough that, you know, you're going to feel like your baby steps all over again. So be mindful of that, you know, and you could run if you want, but sometimes, you know, it's just better to crawl, walk, run. So keep that in mind. All right, let's see what's going on with Scorpio and the person on their mind and what's headed towards Scorpio at this time with this person. Okay. Excuse me. Farewells. Didn't I say you're saying? Didn't I say you're saying? Did I? I swear to. I thought I did. You're saying goodbye to something or somebody or an experience or your old self. You're ascending here. There's a finality. There's something final, finite closure. So you know this is good. This is good. This is something that you could be wanting. This does not necessarily have to be a negative aspect of a relationship. This could be saying farewell to past behaviors, past patterns, past habits. Something new is coming through because you're in a blissful state still. You know, somebody here is making you very happy. Somebody's really working towards looking towards your own happiness, but there's, you know, like again I said, there could be some kind of, you know, shift here. There could be some type of stuff that needs focusing, but there's kindness, empathy showing up again, Scorpio. Your empathy is like off the charts with people, towards people. You're very kind, very nourishing. You're very sympathetic, you know, to things and situations. You have like a passion and compassion about you, but it's not. It's people that notice it will realize it. People that know that about you will pick up on it. But for other people, like you're not gonna like be their type at all because they're not understanding where you're coming from, and that's fine. And I'm just talking people, life, relationships, or anything. But there's something about here that's hungering for something strong and powerful. But I keep feeling like discipline is where, you know, where like the importance of things rest. Like, you know, like things are going to have to be planned is what I keep getting. Okay, apologies coming your way here. Somebody wants to return their energy back into your life or just kind of return with an apology for something. I feel like forgiveness might be a little too much, but somebody wants something to end, to be forgiven, forgotten, kind of a vibe, you know, and then start something anew or fresh. But somebody here, you know, somebody could be gifting you something here, Scorpio, or thinking about sending you something, send you, you know, something that can cheer you up, something that they know would make you happy. All right. Let's see here. A loss. Okay. So I feel like this is somebody that really does miss you. There's an energy that's feeling the loss of you in their life or connected to you. Or, you know, whatever apology comes their way or from them. I don't necessarily feel like it has to be major, but it could just be a sympathetic way of re-entering your life. Or this could even be somebody you've already said goodbye to. This could be second energy in your life right now as well. All right. But there's some type of pain I feel like that you're also going through, not connected to this energy, but in your life. Again, there's something that you have also are shifting from. It feels like you're losing or detaching from something, or kind of building like kind of like transforming into something else. So it's kind of like the transformation as it's actually happening, the release has to be there as well, and it's like inevitable again. So there's just again some kind of a growing pain going on with you here. Look at your beginnings. Look, I'm telling you, there's a new direction, a fresh start for you, chance for great things to happen for you. All right, I feel like your empathy here is going to be supporting you through your life or through your upcoming adventure, or with your relationship situation. Okay, we have roaming wild here. You know, I feel like some of you are just interested in just kind of checking out the possibilities in life, not just because of it's a romance and stuff, but I feel like you're a free-spirited person. So energetically, it's not hard for people to be attracted to you. Energetically, it's not hard for you to kind of capture people's, you know, attention when you're, you know, when you're like present. But a lot of you here are willing to take a risk with a certain energy, and I feel like somebody here is gonna be, you know, like that. Either they've been out there doing their own thing for a while, and I feel like this is something that they're wanting to kind of, you know, explore the possibilities with you and stop the roaming around. Like you could have even been the person that's also roaming around, and you're finding somebody that now you want to have a new beginning with and explore new possibilities with. So it's kind of like, it's like the roaming together versus the roaming alone, you know, kind of like we found each other and let's roam together now and see what happens. Okay. So let's see, absence. I feel like a part of me is missing without you. I'm telling you, somebody you have said goodbye to finalize something with, or walking away from, or something that you're ending. There's like a there's a stagger of things happening here. So it's like a sequential, it feels like. So there's a new beginning in your life, there's a new approach, there's something going on, but somebody here is missing you. And I feel like somebody, like, you've been absent from their life for a little while. So I don't know who that energy is, but that energy is showing up here for you, Scorpio. All right, so let's see what else we have for you. Chaser. I don't want to chase anymore. This is showing up in the reverse. I feel like with the form of apology here, somebody here may have, walked away, not wanted to commit or something, or was wanting to kind of, explore or go figure out what it is that they want to do. My cat is going all over my closet in that direction. I'll tell you what, my clothes better not fall off. They're clean. Anyways, so somebody wants to settle down. Okay, there's an energy here that also wants to settle down. I'm not saying this energy is this. No, you know what that is, okay? But I'm telling you, somebody wants to settle down. Could even be you. There's some things that are still unknown, unexplored, that needs to be clarified. But the playing is coming to an end, but more because there's a decision or a new beginning with a person or a situation, okay? Forgiveness is showing up again. Okay, so listen, I'm struggling to get over the past. Somebody that has lost you is really wishing that you would forgive them, or they would like to apologize. I mean, it keeps coming up and up, every single time. But here's the thing. For a lot of you, you're going to be in a place where here, your focus is to provide for yourself, for your life, for your goals, to enrich yourself, to grow, for your own well-being. And I feel like for a lot of you here, you might want to release the doubt, forgive what needs to be forgiven, forgive yourself even for some things as well, because this new beginning is coming no matter what. So make some room, have some capacity for yourself here. All right. Neglected. I failed to give you what you need. Somebody wants a new beginning with you, and I feel like somebody here wants to do something right. I'm not sure if you're available, if you're not available, but there's a sense of there's somebody that's unable to shift you from their thoughts. Okay, so there's a new beginning coming through for you in any direction. Regardless, there's a fresh start, but somebody also wants a chance with you here. So I don't know which direction you're going to be going. Dishonesty. All right, so by lying, I ripped us apart. I feel like this is somebody that just could not settle down. That could have been just an energy that was just a high-risk connection to some degree here, or something where there was just too much kind of maybe perhaps immaturity. But somebody here, they weren't necessarily, again, they want forgiveness. They miss you. They're sorry for what happened. It feels like, the apology is necessary, especially if they kind of were dishonest about something. And I feel like for a lot of you here, they miss you, they miss chasing you, they miss the chase that you would give, they miss your passion. Something's going on with this energy, and they're unable to let you go. All right. But I feel like you're exercising, or you will be exercising discipline, because you're also going to be focusing on your goals here. Like your own personal life goals and career goals and things like that as well. What else is going on for Scorpio at this time, please? What else is headed towards Scorpio? Yeah, the Hangman is here right away. All right, so this is a standstill situation for a lot of you. There's a lack of direction right now. Somebody needs to, figure out which path they want to take, okay? Now, this doesn't have to necessarily be with the other person and this person. This is something, this person right here, this energy that's showing up as the Hangman, needs to release whatever is not making them happy. There's something that's kind of in an unhappy state right now, truly. And it just feels like something needs to kind of be sorted out. Time to think. So somebody needs to take the time, or somebody is taking the time, or has taken the time to think about something. And they're having a really hard time making a decision or choosing a direction. But whatever it is, they feel tied down. Somebody feels like in a tied down energy at this time. The Ten of Wands is here. All right. With the Knight of Cups. The World card. We also have the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. A High Priestess, of course. The High Priestess is here. And the Ten of Cups. Reverses. And then we also have the Four of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, somebody here, somebody's security and stability is kind of one of the peak situations right now. Whether it's financial or situational or employment or just even relationship style. All right. Somebody needs to exercise discipline. Watch how they're spending. There could be like a stingy energy here as well. Somebody that's also not giving in love or in a relationship as much. Or somebody is not paying attention to the relationship or the having investing their time into it, a time, focus, or attention. The Ten of Wands here, there's a sense of negative approach to things for some reason, but somebody has a truth that they like to share, shed some light about something. This could come through like a work situation or just even from like a love situation, but some type of forward action is coming your way here. I feel like for a lot of you, the biggest message is be careful not to take more than you can handle. You could be around an energy that's trying to burden you, encumber you, put you in a place where like you're picking up their problems when it's really not yours, bringing you into some type of a chaos that's really, you know, like you like they're leaving you kind of to your own devices to figure out the outcome, and they're making you feel very like kind of like not like unstable, but like inconsistent. There's something here is kind of playing out in a way where I feel like the biggest message would be to kind of release what is not yours, because something feels like it's tying you down. Somebody's wanting to kind of hold on to you, or you might even be trying to hold on to something here in general, and you might need to like let it go yourself here, because it's just no matter what happens, it always feels like somebody or 100 people are like in your life, in your business, or they know what's going on with you. All right, the Knight of Cups here. Okay, I like this card. Scorpio, you're showing up. Okay, romance here is very present for you, but something feels a little distant. Two people are in your life here, or somebody is thinking about you from afar. But you have your cup here. You'd like to offer it to somebody. There's somebody that you really like, care about, would like to be with, would want to be around. But this energy, you and them specifically, there's a sense of adoration taking place right now. But some things are being neglected in the meantime in life itself, or between you and them. So it feels like while there might be a cup to offer, or somebody even wants you to offer them your cup and they're waiting on that, this could be like a proposal of some sort happening soon, but somebody's going to be following their heart regardless. So whether it's a proposal to commit, a proposal for engagement, a proposal to, I don't know, do something together, some type of an offer is at play. Somebody's thinking about like a good time for all of this to happen. That's why also the Hangman is here, because it's like, wait a minute, let's look at things. It's time to think things through, hold off on making this decision, practice discipline. It's actually kind of all playing out in that sense, but somebody's eager to do something, act on something here when it comes to the relationship, or a relationship that matters. But it's calling also for things to be done in a calm way. I feel like an emotional offer is coming your way regardless. So whether you're also going to be offering the emotional offer as well, something will be coming your way first, though, from this person or somebody that you know. The world is here for you. You literally are fulfilling something, have fulfilled something, or completed something in your own path right now. So like, again, work with doubt, or like remove the doubt and trust yourself more. You don't need to know everything, obviously, or perhaps you didn't know everything this time around, and that's fine. But the card of possibilities is also showing up again here. And we were talking about possibilities earlier. Possibilities are all over the place for you here. Like they're available, they're accessible. It's a matter of how fast you want to end the current journey so you can start your new one, because it just feels like there's a lot of things that have been manifested for you, and you've manifested yourself with a connection and with your life. Okay, this is a card of goals, achieving marriage, achieving some type of a commitment, or just kind of establishing something in the next phase in your situation with your person in a more secure place, feeling secure, feeling like, you know, you've got some things kind of under control here. But somebody here is walking towards you no matter what, for some type of a conversation and an offer of their own as well. So it's kind of interesting. I don't know what's going on. If somebody like an ex is kind of want to also come through and end something, or accept the ending but offer like a friendship, but there's also somebody in your life that could be proposing to, or you're going to be proposing to them. All right, like, or even just proposal in the sense of, you know, again, expanding something together. Some document of some sort is going to get signed, or somebody's thinking about signing something. With the Eight of Pentacles, it did show up in the reverse though, so there's a sense of like burnout for some of you. Scorpio, you could be just working a little too hard, or just focusing in other areas. There's some things though that you're going to have to make decisions on, whether it's again making a move, purchasing something, buying something, selling something, transferring something. Something is going on where your time and attention is going to be like your thinking needs to be you know, like you need to be present, you need to be like ready for it. All right, there's somebody here that's a little uninspired. This could be you. Okay, maybe for a lot of you there's something here where, you know, something feels like it's missing, or there could be like a spark here that needs to kind of, like, you feel like it's turning off or like not being as present anymore. But I feel like the biggest message here is just that there's just some things that need to be worked on. All right, again, so time and effort needs to be applied to something here for something to be successful. All right, but right now some things are just lacking. Okay, so lacking or kind of stagnant to some degree. So it just feels like there's a quite a bit of like decisions to be made between you and a certain energy, but then there's another energy that wants to come back or enter your life or apologize for something, and that could be completely unrelated to your also current situation. Okay, the High Priestess is here. I feel like the biggest thing here is patience and love. You're going through some type of spiritual upgrade yourself. I said this earlier, and I did feel like you kind of like, you know, growing into something different, into your higher self. If I didn't say that, you are kind of evolving into your higher self, but there's also a sense of growth here taking place within your own like mysteries, your own self, higher self, your intuition, your mind, your third eye. Something here, you're achieving mastery in some things, and you're going to be kind of like, you're going to be able to see things with a clearer mind very soon. Okay, but right now, like we talked about, you know, I released the need to know all the answers. This is a card that does come up to remind you that yes, there's some things that are just not being revealed yet. So expect some kind of a revelation to come through, especially since we have the World card too. So through some type of an ending or an acceptance or a new beginning or a new path, the High Priestess, there's going to be some things that you're not going to know, Scorpio, or somebody is not going to be sharing or withholding from you. So be sure that you're trusting, you're working with your higher self and your intuition, or tune in a little more. All right, because you have a sense here, you have a very sacred connection with your divine self. Truly, it's coming across, and so you have an inner connection, an inner knowing. And I feel like the biggest message here, it's kind of like the divine's gift. So, you know, pay attention to it. You know, take that discipline, exercise it. It's not about making somebody else happy. It's about making sure that you are in a place where you're feeling like, you know, you're loved, you're valued, and there's like, you know, fruitfulness around you here. Okay, so, and then the Ten of Cups in the reverse. You know, this is a Pisces energy. I feel like just somebody does not have the courage or the bravery or the confidence to commit or speak about committing or wanting to commit to something here. Something is just struggling. There's some sort of dissatisfaction overall. I just don't feel like somebody is being honest or talking or saying the truth about it. So whether it's you or it's your person here, you know, there's something that's going to need to be discussed. So trust your intuition and work with your higher knowing here, and tune in, because maybe somebody may not want to be talking to you about something, but they may be, you know, if you kind of tune into that, maybe speak to them about it. I feel like somebody here has like broken dreams. Maybe it's past trauma too, or past experience in their life. So maybe they're not like jumping on a situation as fast as they would like. And it could be also you that's kind of hesitant to some degree. But the Knight of Cups is here. However, with the Ten of Cups, if this is not resolved, the Knight of Cups is kind of going to be like, you know, like, again, it's going to be putting things in a doubtful place. So, you know, for some of you, truly the message might equally be accepting what you don't know for what it is. And if anything changes, allowing yourself the opportunity to walk away more, you know, enlightened or more aware, so that you're like, you know, like you're like connected with yourself further down the road. Because I feel like the Ten of Cups here with the Ten of Wands, passion in a relationship has been a little bit of a struggle for some of you, or there's an energy around you that's having like struggling with that with you, whether it's because they're not getting things the way they want, or it's because maybe they're feeling there's a misalignment at this point for some reason. Okay, so Scorpio, this is all I have. Hope you enjoyed your reading. If you're new, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Everyone, if you enjoyed the reading, don't forget to like the video, share with your friends if you'd like. And yeah, see your message here, it says foster patience, like literally patience. And you're like the empath and the patience and the possibility. I mean, there's just so much that this message encapsulates. All right, well, I love you all so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.